Scratch one. One less straggler to worry about.
What up, peeps? KgDrifty's in the building. I'm here to bring you guys some more Last of Us Remastered multiplayer tips and strategies. In today's video, I'm here to be giving you guys a best class setup for the revolver. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Now, the revolver is probably one of the most strongest pistols that's in the Last of Us. It does, well, it don't necessarily compete with the Enforcer, but it does. I do believe that the Enforcer is a little bit more powerful than the revolver just because it shoots as fast as a 9mm pistol and it has a high damage. But the revolver, you can't go wrong with the revolver just because it packs a very, very significant punch when you use it. It's very, very powerful when you do upgrade it, and it's very powerful if you're going for headshots. And then on top of that, when you do upgrade this pistol to the last upgrade that you need to, it has an increased fire rate. And with that increased fire rate, once you get that first shot off and you get the ball rolling with the revolver, it already downs enemies within 3 shots. So once you get that first shot off and you hit them and you're direct with your shots, it literally shreds people so fast, especially if you're more of a player that like to go for headshots. If you're going for those headshots, I think it kills people within 2 shots instead of 3, which is really good, especially when you upgrade it all the way due to that fire rate. Obviously, it's not as fast as the 9mm pistol because we all know the 9mm pistol is extremely fast. And then when you're shooting people up, when you fully upgrade that 9mm pistol and you're getting that shot off, it's very hard for the enemy to even lay off that shot just because how fast it is. But the revolver, you can't go wrong with it. I like using it, and I just now found out about this class setup today, but it's so powerful. You can't go wrong, and I do highly recommend going for headshots to have the best results with this gun. But the perks that I do use with it, I use the First Aid Training 3. I do have a video. If you guys haven't checked out my video, I have a video on First Aid Training 3. It's pretty much like a glitch to get your parts faster, so I definitely recommend watching that so you can upgrade your revolver a lot faster, so you can have it fully upgraded before the game is even over. You can have it upgraded within the middle. But do recommend checking that video out. It will be in the description below. It will be in the description, and it also will be in the video up top, so I do recommend checking that out. I do use Explosion Expert 2 just because I like using bombs and I like using Molotovs. If you're more of a bomb and explosive user, I do highly recommend using that. And I am going to be having a video on how to be better with Molotovs, so stay tuned with that. But use Explosion Expert. I do highly recommend it, especially if you're more of a person that likes to throw explosives. And then last but not least, I use Convert Training 2. Convert Training 2, I already said before in my previous videos, is probably one of the best perks to use in the Last one just because people cannot see you on the listening mode. And on top of that, it's pretty much like Ghost from Call of Duty personally. But the Convert Training, you can never go wrong with that in your class setup. Or if you're more of a person who really just don't give a damn about it and like to really just go in rushing and shit, then Convert Training probably isn't your thing. But I like using it, and I do highly recommend using it with this just because if you're more of a type of player who like to be stealthy and like to get around the map without being undetected, I do recommend using it. It comes in very handy. But I personally feel like this is probably one of the best pistol class setups in my opinion. I mean, obviously you can make some with the Enforcer. I personally like using the revolvers because it's free and you don't have to worry about, you can use these type of perks with it. You don't have to limit yourself down. But like I said, if you want to use you can use a 9mm pistol. I'm gonna try out the 9mm pistol as well. But for some reason, the revolver works perfectly due to that little mini fast fire rate when you upgrade it all the way and that high damage that it packs. So I do recommend using that. But I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys have any guns that you guys want me to review, and if you guys have any guns that you want me to make a class setup on, if you have any class setups for me that you could recommend, let me know. I can make a video on your class setup, and I can also tag you in it and shout you out for it. But I hope you guys enjoy it. More great videos coming soon, and I'll see y'all in the next one.